guys, it is Joker here, and welcome back to the Brokerock server. As you can tell, I've had a bit of a change. Just take all of this off and I can show you. Yes, I am no longer the Prince of Mayhem, I am the Prince of Redstone. I decided I was going to mess around with the mechanics of the creator thing. I no longer have a bought skin. This is a completely custom skin. So now I can, well, we'll just have to see what happens. Anyway, I want to apologise because Monday last week there wasn't an episode. That was due to OBS actually updated. And when it updated, my shortcut buttons for start and stop recording unfortunately got unregistered. So that meant that everything I recorded last week didn't get recorded at all. So I will take you down and I'll show you actually what I did. So yeah, I finished all this off and then realised that the system I wanted to put in I didn't have enough room for. I would like literally it was face to face to each other and only 2 blocks. Well, that's no good. So I decided I was going to dig out to here, and then got a little sidetracked and ended up digging out all the way to there. Anyway, so currently right now we have one smoker set up smelting all the kelp that comes through the system, which is pretty slow actually. As you can see, I nearly have a full chest. And then I will have hoppers going underneath all of these chests, bringing it over here with an item elevator that will then take the items and place them into double chests along here. And that is so then I can come under here, take my axe and just go break them all and then do mega crafting like Tango Tech did in season 4 of Hermitcraft, I think it is, I can't remember. And hopefully then I'll have a minecart system set up just here that will then take all of the kelp blocks and put them into the actual furnaces and blast furnaces and other smokers that I'm going to have around here. That will be actually a thing, and then I'll have hoppers underneath all of their chests so that it then gets taken up into the storage system. But as you can tell, I have quite a bit to do. Yes. So, before we go any further, I just want to take a minute to honor really a fellow YouTuber. His name is Stephen Cash. Now, I came across his channel accidentally a few years ago, and he makes a series called Talking Cat. It is brilliant. I do apologise about the banging. Give me a minute and I'll be back with you. So, like I was saying, he makes a series called Talking Cat. Now, he has 1 dog, 3 cats, and basically he does the voices for his animal. It's actually really funny. I want to take a minute and just have a minute to just say that I'm sorry for his family. Unfortunately, he did take his own life, and this is due to he has something called bipolar. Now, I used to live with somebody with bipolar, so I do know from the outside how hard it is to know if that person is okay, because they will shut themselves away from the world. Like he says in one of his videos that he will spend 6 months on a downer and 6 months happy, but when he goes to that dark place he goes really dark. And for somebody that was making videos and making such joy for other people, it's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking. He made millions of people smile and laugh at his videos, but he couldn't see how much he was making people happy because he was in a dark place himself. So please go and check out his channel. Please go. I will put links in the description and everything. I'll also put his donation page for his funeral. And please go and check him out. He's so funny, and I am so sad to lose such an absolute legend. So rest in peace. And if any of you ever have mental health problems, please don't be afraid to talk to someone. I have mental health problems myself, and I found out that talking does help. It makes it more real. Not that so that you're sitting there and go, is this really happening to me? Trust me, I know. It is horrible to be in that place. So please talk to someone. Even if it's your fellow YouTuber. Like, oh my god. If any of you had any problems and you messaged me and said, Joker, I've been really down this week. Okay, it may take me a few days to get back to you, but I will get back to you. So please. Sometimes it's easier to talk to somebody when the person doesn't have a face. Yes. Anyway, with that note, I will leave that little bit there. I just wanted to make a fairly big point of it. I will get some work done and I will be back with you in a moment. So, since you last saw me, as you can see, I have been very, very busy. As you can tell, though, I'm still not quite done. Unfortunately, there's still quite a bit to do, and farming wise, it's making it a little bit difficult because this block is probably one of the worst blocks on the game to farm because you need the nether bricks and the nether wart. Now, nether wart doesn't grow as well as it really should, but anyway, onto what I have actually been doing. So, as you can see, I have the item elevator going into these chests here, and they are filling up nicely with dried kelp. And when they get full, and I do mean when they get full, so this one here would have to be 100% full, then I would break them and make them into blocks, which then I will place into that chest just there, which then drops it off into a minecart with chest, which is powered in such a way that it will only let it go if this hopper is completely filled up, and that only happens if that is filled all the way up. So it should be it should work, hopefully. I'm not too sure, but it runs all the length of all of this. As you can see, I've also done the flooring. So yep, at the minute I am not smelting anything, unfortunately, because I don't have anything to smelt because I'm now poor. Yep, poor again on the server. But while I've been doing this, a dear friend of ours, Mr. Juddy, that's JuddSamurai, Mr. Samurai, has been very busy and very kindly has been doing some terraforming for me. Oh, yeah. Now, I'd have heard him if I had my headphones in. So, if I go all the way up, you can actually see what he's been doing, because it wasn't exactly very pretty with all the concrete blocks sticking out all over the place because of where I've had to build out of the island as well. I didn't exactly think it through when I made this island, but should be able to see it. Now you can see that he has put trees in. It is also connected all the way around. I do love this little bit of a beach. I think it's brilliant. He's put in some rocks in places. use the sandstone slabs so that you can get up and down. My god, it is really laggy. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, stones, buttons for stones. And do you know what? All he wanted was endstone, which I'm surprised about, to be honest, because like this is a big job. But fair play to him. So Judd, I thank you very much. And on another note, the Stephen Cash has actually been laid to rest now, so I won't be putting the link to his GoFundMe page up, but I will put his channel up still, so you guys can go and check that out. And make sure you go and give some like on that. Anyway, ladies and germs, that is all the time I have for today. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, then hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, I've been Joker, and I'll see you in a mini money mo. Ta-ta for now. Oh, and let me know about my new skin.